Wanted to talk about um ended up with one of these lamps they sell at Walmart. I didn't buy it. Somebody ended up leaving it here. It's pretty interesting. But I wanted to talk about well, this Grand Cross, the new moon is involved in a Grand Cross with Pluto. Pluto and the nodes that just shifted into Aries and Libra. The nodes are very important. You see, in the ephemeris, you'll find the nodes as being next to the moon. It has everything to do with the lunar eclipses, and so it's a very significant point in an individual's chart, whatever it's doing in their birth charts, and just in reading astrology, technically that's the fourth thing you look at, because the North Node is the person's destination, like their goal orientation, like really what God has. This particular, it's kind of generational, but I understand the nodes lasting 18 months, so it's kind of unique to the individual, but it's generational because you'll have the eclipse happening. I'm pretty sure the eclipses that are going to be happening now, whether they are the moon or the sun, they're going to be in Aries and Libra now. They were in Taurus and Scorpio, which was a hell of a lesson, but now it's even more of this Venus and Mars feel, which is just really raw and direct, because now we have Aries, which is the raw and direct I am kind of vibration. If you have an Aries in your life, you have a superhero. If you have an Aries lover, you have the warmest lover and most energetic and arguably sexy. If they're an Aries rising, unquestionably, they have this. There's something shocking about their appearance. They're a fire rising, and so yeah, they say that Scorpio rising is, and Scorpios are something, but everybody knows it's no. The real energy is the Mars. It's just the raw primal sexual energy, which is Aries. Anyway, hi Scorpio, you weird people. Money orientation, really fucking. You're looking kind of busting at the seams over there, by the way, and undisciplined. Don't forget the goal. Organism. I'm just kidding. I am. The I am, and that is all. We are using our heads somehow. I don't know if it's to crack a nut. Yeah. Whew. Let's get back to how that Pluto. See, I am very Plutonian. Because there's a Grand Cross. See, a lot of people do not qualify as a Plutonian person. You know that somebody that doesn't have any kind of any Pluto at all. In fact, maybe a square with their Pluto, they're having a hard time with the truth there. They're kind of shallow. They're more apt to look away than look at it. It's not, maybe it comes too easy for them. I've known some people to have trines, and they make good therapists. You know, if there's a Mars trine Pluto, it's possible, but do they have the depth of the negative sides of life, which is Plutonian, which is just the truth? Do they have the depth with the truth? Really, if it's a trine, they could be sheltered away from it. You know, you can guarantee that the opposition or the conjunction. Now, this is my theory, which is a good theory, because it's so rare to have an opposition or a conjunction with Pluto in your personal planets. Those are the most powerful. Those are the ones that just give you no choice but to see both sides or else burn. You know, and especially that conjunction. It's more like you are it. Congratulations, being the only deep person here, and you can't. The Plutonian person cannot really stand, like, you know, just how's the weather talk and superficiality, which is the narcissist. You know, it's the mind. It's the mind saying, I am a. Like some people, they will just, first thing that they will try to tell you, I mean, they have to tell you about their job, their egos. Their egos, it's like, yeah, but who are you as a presence? So far, Not here. That's kind of getting into the depth of what's going on with people. Well, Pluto is going to look at it, and that's what we have going into Aquarius, but it's back into Capricorn. Everybody knows, and it's doing this thing. So the feelings are coming up, and it's like we got to talk about this again. First of all, we don't put up with the control powers that be, who think that right at the hilt, right when you get right. If you notice, they're first of all they're afraid they're going to run away from their responsibility to just level up and love us, treat us right. but then, so running from that, there's a religious thing where they're going to bomb us and say, you are every bit wrong, when it's like, really, no invitation to love is wrong. So this is how simple it's going to really get, and it's going to be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 5,